Welcome to Aitkin High School, where we are getting you all set for Tuesday night girls basketball with the Ogilvie Lions taking on the Aitkin Gobblers. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on your live event.com for the pregame show, where the home side of things here at Aitkin, like it always is starting to get packed. Always a packed, loud, ruckus crowd for these Aitkin Gobblers. Coming up on the pregame show, we'll take a closer look at how these two teams measure up. We'll hear from both head coaches and get you the starting lineups ahead of tonight's matchup between the Ogilvie Lions and the Aitkin Gobblers on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
Welcome back to the pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Frank Parkinson with you at Aitkin High School as we're getting you all set and ready for some Tuesday night girls basketball with a matchup between Ogilvie and Aitkin. Let's take a look at how these two teams measure up. The visiting Ogilvie Lions bring in an overall record of 5-3, having played their last game all the way back on December 19th when they defeated Long Prairie Gray Eagle by a final score of 69-57. They'll be looking to shake the rust off early tonight. The Ogilvie Lions are led by senior guard Cadence Pierce, who's averaging 33 points per game and 8 rebounds a game. It'll be interesting to see if this Lions team gets off to a sluggish start after such a long break. On the other side of things, the Aitkin Gobblers are coming into form, playing some of their best basketball of late as they bring in a record of 6-4. In their last game, Aitkin got off to a bit of a slow start in the very early beginning against Walker Hackensack Akeley before finding their game and pulling away in the first half, and they never looked back, cruising to a 53-44 win. This is a team that throws all sorts of different defensive looks at their opponents, and they like to make them uncomfortable, led by the defense of senior guard Tika May. Coming up next on the pregame show on yourliveevent.com, we spoke with head coach of the Ogilvie Lions, Jonathan Nelson, and then shortly after that, we also spoke to Kaya Davies, head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you right here on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
And we're back on the pregame show on yourliveevent.com, standing by with head coach of the Ogilvie Lions, Jonathan Nelson. Coach, you're coming off of a win. Can you talk to us about how that game played out?
Yeah, it was before Christmas break, and, I think we were getting a little worn down, needed the break a little bit, but, our girls fought hard and, won a nice game at home, and that's kind of, been the story of our season so far. We started off with a couple really great teams in Pine River Bacchus and Bram, but then we've kind of found our traction a little bit the last 4 games and have put together a nice winning streak. So, we're starting to gel a little bit. We're starting to learn more about our girls, and they're really stepping up right now.
Now that we're starting to near towards the halfway point of the season, what have you seen the most improvement on from the first game and now heading into this game tonight against Aitkin?
Sure. I think our bench, number one, and number two, our young players. We're extremely young in spots, and with playing a lot of freshmen right now. So I'm really impressed with our freshmen. We usually play four. One will be out tonight, but our freshmen have really stepped into a major role on the varsity team and are doing all the little things that coaches love to see, whether it's rebounding, getting stops on defense, deflections, those types of things. So I think just the growth of our young players, along with the leadership from our two seniors, Cadence Pierce and Ruby Byer, has been, a reason for our recent success here.
So you mentioned Cadence Pierce. She's leading the Lions with a 33-point average and 8 boards per game. What have you seen from her offensively?
Well, she's just kind of a juggernaut. I mean, she does everything. I mean, there's not one area you can say make her go left or, force her right, whichever. She can go either way. She's very confident. She can finish well inside. She's a great free throw shooter, shooting at around 80%. She also can knock down the three with range. So she's a very versatile player, does all the things that any coach would dream to have as a player. And sometimes I think we get a little spoiled with her just because of how good she is. And the biggest thing I think she's been doing lately is making those around her better. And those girls, like I mentioned before, the young girls are starting to step up and realize, hey, if we want to make this team go, we got to help Cadence out, and that's exactly what they're doing right now.
Now, looking at your opponent tonight, the Aitkin Gobblers, are there any strengths of theirs that are a concern for you tonight?
Well, they like to pound the post. We really had to work on our post defense a little bit. I know they got some pretty solid shooters as well around the perimeter, so the challenge will be for us to, get into the post and really defend that well without fouling, and then be able to play really solid help side tonight. I think that's going to be a major key for us. We've really been focusing on that over the break that we had and getting our girls to be in the proper positions because, young girls a lot of times don't always understand the concept of not guarding your girl when she doesn't have the ball. We got to be in help side. So we've really focused and keyed on that a lot tonight. And I think if our help side's in good position defensively with a little bit of pressure, I think, we've got a chance tonight. But, Aitkin's starting to play really good basketball now. They're starting to find their way. So we're hoping just to make it a good contest tonight.
Now, was there an emphasis coming in with this long break on the press break? Because this is a team that likes to do a little full court trap, half court trap, and they throw a lot of different defenses at you as well in the half court set, 2-3 zone. They switch to man to man. Do you put any emphasis on the press break or any zone beaters?
We've kind of already had that in place. We look at everything, as far as breaking pressure and handling that, but we're pretty vanilla when it comes to what we're trying to do. We don't want to give them too many things to think about. It's, we've got our stuff set and we are who we are and we just kind of go with that and whatever, we face defensively or whether it's, trapping or, zone or man, we just, we focus on what we got to do and just worry about ourselves more so than what we're facing. So I think if our girls continue to do that, just kind of focus on our game plan and what we're trying to do, they'll be fine.
Coach, what do you think your team can take advantage of tonight against Aitkin?
I think we can take advantage a little bit of our speed and quickness. We really've got, some length too. I think some people don't understand that we have some length that can be bothersome, when we put on our pressure and different things like that. So, and we just got some good hard-nosed girls that want to play hard and get after it. So I think, if we can break the pressure, our girls are not ones to just be satisfied with that. They want to attack. And if we can break their pressure early and handle that, I think we've got a great opportunity tonight because, our girls, if we can get out, jump out early and get a lead, I think that really benefit us, especially being on the road because we haven't played too many road games yet, honestly. So be a challenge tonight for us, but I know our girls are really excited to get back into action.
Now, Coach, you mentioned that you have a younger team this year. Where has the leadership come from so far this season?
Well, it's come from Cadence and Ruby Byer. Both of those girls are seniors. They've played for me for a long time. They know what my expectations are. They know I'm a hard-nosed coach. that will get after it and really get after the girls when they need to, but they're also kind of that mediator in between the coach and the players so that they keep the girls' heads up, they stay positive with them, they know exactly what I expect. So they do a good job. And then some of the younger girls I've been around because my daughter, I have the honor of coaching my daughter Lucy, and all her friends have kind of grown up around our house anyway and playing basketball, so they kind of know. So it's a good family atmosphere. It's a lot of fun, but our leadership definitely starts and ends with Cadence and Ruby.
Coming off of a long break, Coach, and like you said, you haven't had many road tests so far this year. What would a win mean to you on the road to start the new year off with a W?
Oh, it'd be huge, especially against a quality opponent like Aitkin. Like I said, they're 2A school. They're playing much better basketball right now. And so my concern tonight is, are we rested or rusty? I think that's the biggest thing. And for the practice we've had the last couple days, they've been really sharp. So I'm really encouraged by that. But this would mean a lot to us tonight just to get a win against a 2A school and kind of jumpstart our 2026 season here. So we're really excited and kind of chomping at the bit to get this game going tonight.
We're speaking with Jonathan Nelson, head coach of the Ogilvie Lions. Coach, thanks so much for the time before the game, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you. We appreciate the coverage.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
We're back on the pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com, standing by with Kaya Davies, head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers. Coach, your team started the new year with their hard-fought victory. What was the main focus heading into tonight to keep that momentum going?
We're just focused on growing every game, making sure that we're playing our game every night, and making sure that we know what our game plan is going into the night and just trying to execute it.
The Ogilvie Lions have a guard in Caden Pierce who's averaging over 30 points per game, but it seems your team prides yourselves on defense. Is your backcourt ready for the challenge tonight?
I would think so. We have a pretty good set plan. Our best defender, Tika, will be guarding her tonight, and we have great pride in the way she plays, so we're excited to see what the matchup looks like tonight, and making sure the rest of the team just does their job throughout the whole night.
I had the pleasure of calling her game on Friday, and Casey Kaiser stood out as just an absolute monster on the offensive glass. Is that sort of intensity, does she bring that night in, night out for your team?
It's a miss, right? We all have a day, and we all have a bad day, so we're excited to see her grow, though. That's a great way to start the new year.
Now, Coach, what would a win mean to your team tonight?
A win tonight against Ogilvie here is pretty meaningful to us. We lost, I think it was 3 points last season, and it came down right to the last few seconds, and we just want to make sure that we are growing each year, and that would be the best step for us.
Thanks so much for the time, Coach. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
We'll be back in the pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Gobbler Country. To honor America, please rise if able and remove any headwear. As the Aitkin Color Guard with members of the American Legion Post 86, MDFW Post 1727
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome back to the pregame show, getting you set and ready for the Ogilvie Lions taking on the Aitkin Gobblers some Tuesday night girls basketball. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on yourliveevent.com. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for the visiting Ogilvie Lions. The 5'8" freshman guard Josie Bitts, a 5'5" sophomore guard Becca Stromberg, a 5'5" senior point guard Ruby Byer, a 5'11" senior guard Caden Pierce. She's averaging 33 points per game, and a 6'tall freshman forward Chelsea Byer. The starters for your Aitkin Gobblers: 5'7" senior Tika May, the 5'8" sophomore Kate Palm, 5'9" freshman Eva Collis, the 5'7" sophomore Taya Hawkins, and the 5'11" junior Casey Kaiser. We're going to take a quick break on yourliveevent.com. When we come back, we'll have some live action ready for you. It's the Ogilvie Lions taking on the Aitkin Gobblers on some Tuesday night hoops. Frank Parkinson with you on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
Welcome to yourliveevent.com. Aitkin versus Ogilvie. Intriguing matchup here tonight as we get you ready for the jump ball. Casey Kaiser going up against Cadence Pierce on the opening tip. We're live from Aitkin High School. Ogilvie Lions taking on the Aitkin Gobblers. Tip-off won by Cadence Pierce. And first possession will belong to Ogilvie. Dribbling Josie Bitts to the right corner. Picks up her dribble. Tries to feed it down low. Casey Kaiser, good defense on the baseline. Forcing a turnover. Early turnover for the Gobblers. And Ogilvie sets up in a full court press. Initial inbound comes into Kaiser. She leaves it for Kate Palm. Sophomore guard brings it up past half-court line. She pushes the pace. Keeps her dribble going. Dribble drive along the baseline, under the hoop. Out to the corner, on the wing. Tika May for three, no good. Rattles out. Defensive rebound secured by Ogilvie. And pushing the pace quickly is Ruby Byer. Byer kicks it to the left wing to Cadence Pierce. Launches a three off the back iron now. She averages 33 points per game and 8 rebounds a game, does Cadence Pierce for the Ogilvie Lions. Tika May brings it across the half-court line. She's on the right wing, picks up her dribble, pivoting around, trying to find an open target. She's going to leave it for Collis. Now to Kaiser. Kaiser direct a little bit of traffic, chest pass to Tika May. Feeds it to the right corner, shooting it. Eva Collis, and she puts it in. Mid-range bucket for Eva Collis gets the Gobblers on the board early, 2-0 on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Right corner, three ball from Josie Bitts, no good, too much on it. Rebound grabbed by Kate Palm. She lofts it up the court for Taya Hawkins. Hawkins gives a pump fake, gets it down to the lower block. In the post, Collis. Now to the left wing, swinging around to the top of the key now. Under the hoop with a little bit of space, Eva Collis, she goes up, and 4 early points for Eva Collis. Collis, a 5'9" freshman for the Aitkin Gobblers. Ruby Byer on the left wing, crosses over left, right. Now to the right wing, Josie Bitts. Tries to leave a bounce pass, and it gets picked off by Eva Collis. Collis putting her stamp on this one early. May brings it up the court. They try to leave it for Kaiser, picking it off and pushing the pace now. Cadence Pierce. Pierce trying to go coast to coast. She goes up with it, and it rattles out. Rebound grabbed by Eva Collis. 2 early rebounds from Collis and 4 points. Jump ball points the way of the Aitkin Gobblers. They maintain possession. Aitkin on top early over Ogilvie, 4-0. 16 minutes, 3 seconds remains in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Kaiser left wing. One dribble to the free throw line, pulls up from mid-range, off the back iron and out. Battle ensues for the rebound. A jump ball is called. Ogilvie will take possession. Aitkin now setting up their full court trap that they like to utilize. Pierce to Byer, goes off the fingertips, and a steal for Tika May. May bounce pass to the lower block. Try to get it to the corner, not going to be able to. Tika May resets, she gets it to the corner. With it, Taya Hawkins tries to hit a cutting Tika May, and it goes off the fingertips. Tika May will inbound from the baseline for Aitkin. Lob pass, free throw line, battling for it, Casey Kaiser. She gets it back, she's in the lower block, goes to her left hand, finger roll for Casey Kaiser. Kaiser making it happen in the lower block. Full court trap from Aitkin. Catching it at the half court line, rifling it to the corner was Chelsea Byer. Going up for a layup and missing. Josie Bitts tries to get her own rebound. Eva Collis grabs it. May tries to go down. Cadence Pierce picks it off. Pierce saw it the whole way. May tried to get an open layup. 6-0 Aitkin on top of Ogilvie with 15 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Cadence Pierce brings it across. Lions looking for their first bucket of the game. Top of the arc with it, Becca Stromberg. Pivots left, dribbles left. Tries to leave it for Pierce. Tika May nearly picks it off. Josie Bitts grabs it, resets. Lower block Bitts. Josie Bitts goes up. They're going to call a foul. Shooting 2. Josie Bitts, the 5'8" freshman guard. Chelsea Byers' first one is good. She gets Ogilvie on the board. 6-1, Aitkin on top on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Chelsea Byers' second free throw off the back iron and out. No good. Offensive rebound secure. Cadence Pierce goes up and under with the finger roll. Nice finish by Cadence Pierce, her first bucket of the game. Kate Palm brings it up. Gives it to the left for Casey Kaiser. Gives it right back to Palm. Fakes the 3-ball. Dribbles in. Takes a mid-range. No good. Josie Bitts grabs the rebound. Tika May ties her up. Forces the turnover with the jump ball. Tika May leads the defense for the Aitkin Gobblers. So many steals every game. Always in the face of the point guard. May is the inbounder for Aitkin. Lob pass soaring up for Collis, gives it back to May, a little give and go action, and a 3-ball from Tika May gives Aitkin a 9-3 lead over Ogilvie on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Becca Stromberg on the left wing picks up her dribble early, hands it off for Ruby Byer. Tries to get it to the corner, too high for Josie Bitts, and that is a turnover by Ogilvie. Have to wonder if Jonathan Nelson will call a timeout soon for Ogilvie. All the momentum going the way of the Aitkin Gobblers. 9-3 lead with 14:08 remaining on the scoreboard. Tika May brings it across the half-court line to Kate Palm. Left wing, she's going to get a screen from Eva Collis. Picks up her dribble. Now Tika May in the left corner. Bounce pass, they reset. Eva Collis in the left wing, dribbling to her right to the right elbow. Kate Palm dribble drive, floater, good for Kate Palm. Palm's first bucket of the game. She was our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game on Friday night, just doing all the little things for the Aitkin Gobblers. Cadence Pierce on the left wing, stops and pops. A 3-ball, nothing but net. Cadence Pierce, 5 points. She averages 33 points per game with 8 rebounds a game. On the left wing, Taya Hawkins leaves it for Tika May in the corner. gives a fake pass. Now Eva Collis dribble drive, goes up, Eva Collis, and rolls out. Ogilvie grabs the board. 11-6, Ogilvie trails to Aitkin with the ball, looking to keep things rolling on offense. On the left wing, Ruby Byer loses it. Chelsea Byer grabs it. Cadence Pierce, jab step right, dribble between the legs from right to left, picks up her dribble, bounces it for Becca Stromberg. Stromberg pivoting around, handoff for Ruby Byer. Ruby Byer fires it down low to Chelsea Byer, and they call a foul down low. That'll be on the floor. Inbounding from the baseline will be Ruby Byer for the Ogilvie Lions. Aitkin on top, 11-6 with 12:46 left in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Cadence Pierce fakes the three ball. Tika Mays in her face. Fade away from the mid-range, no good. Good box out by Casey Kaiser. She secures the defensive rebound and a turnover. Cadence Pierce picks it off. Hesitation move, goes up, gets blocked. Getting a piece of that was Kate Palm. Tika May getting double teamed. She needs help in the backcourt. Kate Palm gets the handoff from Tika. She brings it across the half-court line. Keeps her dribble alive. Kate Palm goes all the way to the rim, short on the layup. Ruby Byer snags the rebound. She's going to push the pace. Crosses over from right to left. Now to the left wing, Becca Stromberg. Double team. Gets to the baseline, blocking foul called. Two fouls against Casey Kaiser here in the first half. Checking into the game for Tika May. And the Aitkin Gobblers will be the 5'7" sophomore, Ada Williams. Inbounding for Ogilvie is Cadence Pierce. Watch out for a little give and go. Gives it to the corner, Chelsea Byer. Pierce pops it from the corner, got it. Sharpshooter, Chelsea, Cadence Pierce. 8 early points for Pierce. She's got 8 of the 9 for Ogilvie. Faking the mid-range shot and driving Casey Kaiser. She's going to head to the line for 2. Good play by Kaiser. We normally see her in the low post. She gets it on the elbow there and dribble drive. Smooth move there by Casey Kaiser. Kaiser's first one, nothing but net. Trying to give Aitkin a little bit more breathing room. Checking into the game for the Ogilvie Lions is Lucy Nelson. She is the daughter of head coach Jonathan Nelson. A 5'6" freshman. Second free throw, good. 2 for 2, Casey Kaiser. And taking a look at the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard, Aitkin 13, Ogilvie 9 with 11 minutes and 45 seconds left. A double team on Cadence Pierce. She beats it with sheer speed. Dribbles up with her left hand. Pierce, crossover between the legs, double move. Keeps it going behind the back. Shoots a 3 ball. They call a foul. Shooting 3, Cadence Pierce. Pierce starting to open up. She is the star player. She is everything offensively for the Ogilvie Lions. Pierce shooting the first of 3. First one, nothing but net. Perfect form jump shot, perfect form free throw from Cadence Pierce. Just a sharpshooter. Second one from Pierce is good. Pierce trying to bring Ogilvie within 1 with 11 minutes, 35 seconds remaining on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Cadence Pierce third free throw is good. 3 for 3 from the line. Cadence Pierce and a full court press right away. Pierce with hands up in front of the inbounder. Palm gets it in safely to Taya Hawkins, gets turned over, up with the finger roll layup, Becca Stromberg. 14-13, Ogilvie with their first lead of the game. Numbers for Aitkin, they missed the layup, battling for the offensive rebound, pivoting around, a lot of white jerseys around, safely gets it out to the right wing. Playing catch, Ada Williams and Kate Palm. Williams on the right, back to Palm. Palm, jab step right, dribble drive to her left, goes up, no good. Rebound secured by Josie Bitts. Bringing it up, Becca Stromberg, 14-13, Ogilvie leads over Aitkin. 11 minutes left in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Becca Stromberg, top of the arc, dribble with her left, Josie Bitts. Rifles a pass down low for Ruby Byer. Byer for Pierce. Pierce fakes the three ball, dribbles to her right. She's at the free throw line, keeps her dribble alive, goes up with a finger roll. Cadence Pierce makes it look so easy. Full court press from Ogilvie. Ball rolls and picked up by Ada Williams. Ada over to Kate Palm. She's going to set the offense up for Aitkin. Left wing, Taya Hawkins. Down low, going up. Eva Collis with a double team, low block. Impressive bucket by Eva Collis, the 5'9" freshman forward. Slowly walking it up, Cadence Pierce with her left hand across the half-court line. Stops, pops a three, no good off the back iron and out. Defensive rebound grab by Ada Williams. 2-on-2, they got numbers. Ada Williams goes coast to coast with the bucket. She grabbed the rebound and did all the work from there. Gobblers retake the lead over Ogilvie, 17-16. Crossover by Cadence Pierce on the left elbow, leaves it for Becca Stromberg, who loses it for just a second. Kate Palm in her face. Kate Palm steals it. Palm gives it up on the fast break. Taya Hawkins, Euro step to her right, no good. Offensive rebound secured by Molly Frankie, who goes up and gets fouled. Molly Frankie will shoot two for the Aitkin Gobblers. Aitkin leads 17-16 over Ogilvie in the first half, 9.5 minutes left. On the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard, Frank Parkinson with you on yourliveevent.com. Shooting two, Molly Frankie. First one off the back iron and out. Schaefer, Kaiser, Tika May all subbing in for the Aitkin Gobblers. Getting some fresh feet out there. Molly Frankie's second free throw is good. She splits the difference at the line. Cadence Pierce, full court pass to Lucy Nelson. Goes up with a finger roll, no good. Loose ball. Recovered by Ada Williams and the Aitkin Gobblers. She's going to dribble it up right past the Aitkin bench. Crosses over to her right. Tika May going to set up the offense for Aitkin. Gives it back for Ada Williams. Leaves the screen. Williams, floater. Falls down. No good on the floater. Kaiser with the offensive rebound. Heading to the line for two. Casey Kaiser always crashing the offensive glass for Aitkin. Casey Kaiser's first one off the front iron and out. 2 for 3 at the free throw line so far here. 18-16 Aitkin on top of Ogilvie on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Second one from Kaiser is good, nothing but net. 3 for 4 from the charity stripe is Casey Kaiser. Ruby Byer comes up to a double team, gets a safe pass into the corner. Under the rim with it and getting fouled, heading to the line. Lucy Nelson, the 5'6" freshman guard. That foul was called against Molly Frankie. Lucy Nelson's first one off the front iron, no good. Second free throw from Lucy Nelson, no good. Rolls around the rim and out. Defensive rebound snagged by Ada Williams. Williams brings it up. Tika May calling for it on the right wing. She gets it. Jab step left, dribble drive to her left. Now on the elbow, bounce pass for Kaiser. Kaiser overhead pass for Tika May in the left wing. She's going to dribble drive to the right elbow. Kick it to Schaefer. Schaefer, a good scorer off the bench for Aitkin. Turns the ball over, picking that off. Ruby Byer, 5'5" senior, one of the leaders of this Ogilvie squad. Three ball, catch and shoot. Cadence Pierce, too much on it. Schaefer grabs the rebound. She's looking at a double team, leaves it for Tika May. Smart move by Schaefer. May, crossover, hezzy move at the half-court line, gets it across. Ada Williams in the right corner, dribbling with their left hand, chest pass, Casey Kaiser. Kaiser down low to Molly Frankie in the post. Frankie with the bucket. Aitkin up 21-16 over Ogilvie. 8 minutes left in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Catch and shoot mid-range, no good. Snagging the rebound, Chasua Byer, too much on it. And Schaefer will bring it up. Leaves it for Tika May. Loose ball rolls its way over to Ada Williams. May On the right elbow. Starts her dribble, brings it up top. Wants to reset it, gives it to Ada Williams, gives it right back to Tika May. Give and go. May, bounce pass for Williams. Pump fake, step back, triple, no good. Kaiser with the rebound and one for Casey Kaiser. On the offensive glass once again, Kaiser getting it done. Checking into the game for the Aitkin Gobblers, Kate Palm, and checking in for the Ogilvie Lions, Becca Stromberg. Kaiser's free throw is good. 4 for 5 from the line. Casey Kaiser checking into the game in the late substitution. Eva Collis, the 5'9" freshman. Full court trap from the Aitkin Gobblers. 24-16, Aitkin leads over Ogilvie on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. 7.5 minutes remains in the first half. Cadence Pierce in a double team, leaves the pass for Josie Bitts. Touch pass to Becca Stromberg. Good ball movement. Chelsea Beyer gets fouled. She'll be shooting 2. Good quick ball movement by Ogilvie. Speaking with their head coach, Jonathan Nelson, before the game, he mentioned he felt that they could beat Aitkin with their speed, and you saw the speed right there from the Lions. Shooting 2, Chelsea Beyer. First one, nothing but net from Beyer. Beyer lines up for the second. Second free throw off the back iron. High bounce, rolls its way in. Shooter's touch from Chelsea Beyer. She's 3 for 4 from the line. Numbers for Aitkin. 3 on 2. Keeping the dribble going, Ada Williams. 3 ball. Catch and shoot from Kate Palm. No good. Rebound somehow grabbed by Becca Stromberg. She was surrounded by black jerseys. Cadence Pierce crosses over past the double team. Crosses over Tika May. Now leaves it for Becca Stromberg. Stromberg gets a pick, picks up her dribble, fakes the shot, jab step, pivoting around, gets picked off by Eva Collis. Collis has numbers, coast to coast, up with the left hand and in. The freshman showing why she is one of the most important players of this Aitkin basketball team. Low post, ball gets tipped out of bounds, remains in possession of Ogilvie. Aitkin leads 26-18 over Ogilvie with 6 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Inbounding from the baseline, Becca Stromberg. To Cadence Pierce, May in her face, fired underneath. Becca Stromberg shuffled her feet, no call, grabbed an offensive rebound and missing it. Lucy Nelson fouled on the arm, gets shoved down to the ground late. That was on the floor. Called against Ogilvie. Aitkin will inbound. Ogilvie setting up in the full court press. No trap, it looks like man-to-man. Cadence Pierce on the ball handler. Forces the pickup, but with it, Ada Williams. Williams brings it across the half-court line to the left wing, Kate Palm. Pivoting with it, Palm. Palm dribbles with her right hand to the free throw line. Hop, skip for Schaefer. Stops and pops mid-range, no good. Off the fingertip of Aitkin, Ogilvie basketball. Subbing in for the Aitkin Gobblers, Taya Hawkins. Checking out of the game is Shaylin Schaefer. Becca Stromberg inbounds, full court press from Aitkin. Josie Bitts brings it up with a lot of speed and a physical screen from Lucy Nelson. Stop and pop 3-ball off the glass, rolls out. Aitkin has it, dribbling it up, Tika May. May, good ball handling. Throws a pass, give and go. May in the right corner now, trying to get it to Collis in the post. Keeps her dribble alive. She's going to skip it over to Taya Hawkins. Now to the corner, catch and shoot 3-ball. Kate Palm, no good. Cadence Pierce with the rebound. Pierce, hesitation move, gets contact from Palm. Now to the corner, Josie Bitts. Dribble drive from Bitts, not enough on it. Taya Hawkins grabs the rebound, she brings it up herself. Tika May at the top, going to set up the offense for Aitkin. Cadence Pierce in Tika's face. Give and go, no, down to Collis in the low block. Collis To the corner, catch and shoot three ball. Ada Williams off the back iron, no good. Cadence Pierce grabs the rebound. Ogilvie in dire need of a bucket. They trail by 8 with 5 minutes remaining in the first half, and they turn it over. Ada Williams steals it. Numbers for Aitkin. Jump stop, going up, and now shooting 2 free throws. Taya Hawkins, the 5'7" sophomore for the Aitkin Gobblers. It's been nonstop action in the first half. Neither coach has opted to call a timeout with 4:55 remaining in the first half. Taya Hawkins shoots 2. First free throw is good. Second free throw from Taya Hawkins, nothing but net. 2 for 2 at the line, Taya Hawkins. Ogilvie brings it up the court with pace. Dribbling it up, Ruby Byer, and turns it over. Turnover's a problem early on for Ogilvie. Kate Palm on the right wing, stops and pops a 3 ball, no good. Becca Stromberg with the rebound. Leaves it for Ruby Byer. Ruby Byer passes to Cadence Pierce. Tika May all over her. Pierce, fadeaway 3 ball from the mid-range, drops. And the first timeout of the game is called by Kaya Davies, head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers. Aitkin leads 28-20 over Ogilvie with 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative Scoreboard. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
We're back, Frank Parkinson with you on YourLiveEvent.com, where the Aitkin Gobblers lead the Ogilvie Lions 28-20 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative Scoreboard here in the first half at Aitkin High School. Bringing it up the court, Ruby Byer. Byer leaves it and going up. Lucy Nelson, she will shoot 2 at the line, missed her first 2 free throws. Trying to trim the lead to 6. Lucy Nelson, the daughter of head coach of the Ogilvie Lions, Jonathan Nelson. She's a 5'6" freshman guard, and her first free throw is good. Lucy Nelson's second free throw is good. Now 2 for 4 from the charity stripe is Lucy Nelson. Kate Palm brings up no full court press this time from Ogilvie. Lower post, Eva Collis, spin move, goes up, rolls out somehow. Offensive rebound secured by Molly Frankie. She will head to the line for 2. The sophomore forward having a good first half as Molly Frankie all over the glass. She is 1 for 2 at the free throw line so far. First free throw, not enough on it, off the front iron and out. Molly Frankie's second one also off the front iron, no good. Defensive rebound secured by Cadence Pierce. She brings it up, looks behind her, crosses over Tika May. No call there, a lot of physicality. Crossover back to her left, top of the arc, Becca Stromberg, catch and shoot 3 ball, air ball, caught by Ada Williams for Aitkin. Left wing Kate Palm, dribble drive through the free throw line and turns it over. Tried to leave it for Molly Frankie, she was not ready for it. Aitkin leads 28-22 with 3.5 minutes left to go in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative Scoreboard. Cadence Pierce brings it up. Tika May showing a little bit of pressure at the half-court line, but backs up. Pierce behind the back, top of the arc, to the left wing, Ruby Byer. Byer dribble drive, loses it. Say off her own leg, and it's Aitkin basketball. Kate Palm will inbound to Tika May. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Ogilvie trailing by 6, hanging around in this first half. Kate Palm has it at the top of the arc. Stops and pops right in front of the free throw line. No good. Board grab by Ruby Beyer and the Ogilvie Lions. Beyer pushing the pace. Stops at the top of the arc. Try to leave for Cadence Pierce, but she gets fouled on the arm. Ogilvie in the 1-and-1, shooting a free throw. Ruby Beyer, the 5'5" senior, one of the leaders of this Ogilvie team. First free throw is good from Ruby Beyer. Her first point of the game. She will shoot a second free throw, trying to pull Ogilvie within 4. Second one, no good, too much on it. Jump ball after the rebound. Good hustle by Ogilvie. They will maintain possession. Aitkin leading 28-23 with 3:03 left in the first half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Inbound from under the rim is Ruby Beyer. Gets tipped. Cadence Pierce grabs it. Pivoting, dribbles out of a double team. Backing down Tika May. Swing past Ruby Beyer. She dribble drives. Go up. She was too deep. But grabbing the offensive rebound and getting the bucket, Chelsea Beyer. Right place, right time. Full court press now from Ogilvie. Kate Palm not worried about it. Dribbles right up. Crosses over, leaves the lob pass in the left wing for Ada Williams. Pass gets picked off, trying to get it back to Ada Williams. Stealing that, Becca Stromberg, she's in trouble. Gets the pass to Cadence Pierce. Pierce sees numbers, gets a pass to Lucy Nelson. Quick pass under the rim and getting the bucket, Ruby Beyer. Aitkin leads 28-27, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. Tika May with pressure in her face, Lucy Nelson. Leaves it for Kate Palm on the right wing. Palm getting a screen from Collis. Stops the mid-range give and go for Collis. Collis goes up. No foul called. Loose ball, Cadence Pierce. It's a one-on-one. Pierce versus Ada Williams. Crosses over. Up with the left hand and good. Just like that, Ogilvie back in the lead. We got a back-and-forth ping-pong matchup here on this Tuesday night on YourLiveEvent.com. Tika May brings it up on the right wing. Pivoting around, she picked up her dribble. Eva Collis, right wing. Lob pass down low, Molly Frankie. They call a foul on the floor. Aitkin, when they're in that half-court set, they like to feed the post. 1-and-1 for Aitkin. Molly Frankie heads to the line. Frankie has made one of her first 4 free throws so far. Lines up for the 1-and-1, and it's good. She will shoot a second. 1 minute, 42 seconds left in the first half of the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard, all tied up at 29 apiece, and Aitkin now ahead 30-29. Molly Frankie knocks down both free throws. Ruby Beyer bringing it up for Ogilvie. Picks up her dribble a little early. Cadence Pierce gets it. She's going to swing it to her left. With it, Becca Stromberg. Now top of the arc, dribbling into it. Lucy Nelson coming up with a mid-range, stopping and popping, missing. Aitkin grabs the defensive rebound. With it, Molly Frankie. Tika May will bring it up. Minute 20 left in the first half. May to the left corner for Ada Williams. Williams to Eva Collis. Collis backing down to the corner. Kate Palm, catch and shoot 3 ball, no good. Defensive rebound grabbed by Ruby Beyer. Ruby Beyer getting pressured at full court by Ada Williams. She brings it up. Oh, gets a pass to the left wing off the hands of Lucy Nelson. Wasn't ready for the short-range pass. Turnover Ogilvie. Aitkin leads 30-29, 59 seconds left in the first half. Tika May brings it past the half-court line. Ada Williams in the left wing, stops and pops to the top of the arc, no good. Rebound grabbed by Chelsea Beyer. She's in trouble, however, they call a foul. Got whacked on the arm. That foul called against Aitkin. Ogilvie in the bonus. That's called against Molly Frankie. Shooting in the bonus, Chelsea Beyer for Ogilvie. First one, nothing but net. She's made 4 of her first 5 free throws. Has Chelsea Bayer. Second free throw, no good, off the back iron and out. Board secured by Ada Williams. She's going to walk it up. 40 seconds left, all tied up at 30 apiece in the first half. Tika May on the right wing, pivoting. Just leaves it for Eva Collis. They're going to swing it around the perimeter. Collis at the top of the arc. To the right, elbow extended. Ada Williams mid-range, no good. Jump ball points the way of Aitkin. Good hustle by Aitkin. Tika May will inbound from the baseline. 25 seconds left in the first half. All knotted up at 30 apiece on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Tika May inbounds from the baseline. Mid-range, no good. From Ada Williams, defensive board snagged by Chelsea Bayer, trying to get rid of it. She's in trouble. They need to come up with pace. Lucy Nelson doesn't bring it up. Becca Stromberg will. In an immediate jump ball, Ogilvie has possession. Aitkin with that in-your-face defense at all times. They never let off the gas pedal. Inbounding in front of the scorer's table will be Ruby Bayer, the 5'5" senior guard for the Ogilvie Lions. 10 seconds left on the clock. Pierce gets the inbound. She gets a high screen. Deep 3 ball from Cadence Pierce. No good, too much on it. Ball is loose, out of bounds. Aitkin basketball with 2.5 seconds left on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. 30 apiece. Ogilvie in a full court press. They don't want to leave any open shot to end this first half. Full court heave, half court. Tika May goes up, not enough time, and it is halftime, 30-30. We're going to take a break. When we come back for the halftime show, we will have first half stats and second half action. Frank the Tank with you. Ogilvie, Aitkin, 30 apiece in the first half. It's halftime here at Aitkin High School on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, 429-0430.
Frank Parkinson back with you. Halftime here at Aitkin High School, where the Aitkin Gobblers and the Ogilvie Lions all knotted up at 30 apiece. It's girls basketball on this Tuesday night on YourLiveEvent.com. Taking a look at your leading scorers of the first half. A pair of leading scorers for the Aitkin Gobblers, Eva Collis with 8 and Casey Kaiser with 8, which tells you everything you need to know about Aitkin. They are pounding it into the paint and trying to get those hard-earned buckets down in the lower post. For the Ogilvie Lions, no surprise, their leading scorer, Cadence Pierce. She had 17 first-half points. She came into tonight averaging 33 points per game and 8 rebounds a game. Cadence Pierce showing why she's oh so dangerous. And she's been battling through a lot of physicality. She's had Tika May in her face for the entirety of the first half. And the secondary scoring for the Ogilvie Lions coming from Chelsea Bayer, the forward for Ogilvie. She's got 6 points. We're going to take another break. When we come back, second half action. Aitkin versus Ogilvie, 30-30 here at halftime on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative Scoreboard. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Frank Parkson back with you at Aitkin High School on yourliveevent.com, where we are all squared up at halftime. It's Tuesday night girls basketball. Ogilvie Lions taking on the Aitkin Gobblers 30-30. The Ogilvie Lions being led by Cadence Pierce with 17 first-half points, and a pair of scoring leaders for the Aitkin Gobblers, Eva Collis and Casey Kaiser with 8 points apiece. And we've got some second-half action ready for you. The home side here at Aitkin High School is packed. Looks like just parents on the Ogilvie side. Much more than that. Families, friends, all the good stuff here on the home side of the Aitkin Gobblers. And inbounding, Kate Palm, let's get the second half action started. 30-30 to get it started in a turnover. Becca Stromberg with Tika May. Interface goes up, falls to the ground, and Becca Stromberg will be shooting two. Your scoreboard update tonight brought to you by Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative. First free throw good from Becca Stromberg. She gives Ogilvie the early lead in the second half. Second free throw from Stromberg. Nothing but net. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Kate Palm bringing it up for the Aitkin Gobblers. Left wing Tika May. 2-3 zone. 2-3 zone from the Ogilvie Lions. Dribble driving, trying to beat the zone. Eva Collis dribbles off of a defender's leg, and they will remain in possession. 18 seconds left in the shot clock. Tika May taps the top of her head, gives the signal for her teammates on the inbound. May give and go. 3 ball, no good. Try to go off the glass. Defensive rebound secured by Ogilvie. Bringing it up, Josie Bitts. Quick pass to Ruby Byer. Byer setting up the offense. Cadence Pierce has it. Pierce passes and leaves the screen. Comes back around trying to get open. Ruby Byer has it. Right wing Josie Bitts. Pump fake. Dribbles to the corner. Trying to keep her dribble alive. She's stuck in the corner. Gets it out to Becca Stromberg. Dribbles out to the left. Step back. 3. No good. Hits the cable on a high bounce. Aitkin basketball. No full court pressure at all from Ogilvie. Tika May brings it up. May past the half-court line to the left wing, Kate Palm. Palm dribble drive, Euro step, goes up underneath and misses. Pushing the pace after the defensive rebound is Ruby Byer. Goes up coast to coast, no good. Offensive rebound grabbed by Ogilvie and whacked on the arm was Becca Stromberg. That foul called against Tika May, her second foul of the game. Stromberg at the line, first one falls out. Now 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. Checking into the game for the Aitkin Gobblers is Ada Williams, and she will check in for Tika May. Stromberg, free throw. Second one is good. Kate Palm leaves it for Ada Williams. The freshman will bring it up, or sophomore, my apologies. 5'7" sophomore Ada Williams on the left wing. So the free throw on Kaiser. Pivots, goes with her left hand and misses. Grabbing the defensive rebound, Chelsea Beyer. Ogilvie comes up, 33-30, they lead. Cadence Pierce at the half-court line brings it up. Try to dribble drive, she loses the ball, and it gets tipped off Aitkin. Inbounding from the baseline for Ogilvie will be Ruby Beyer. Now top of the arc, and a pump fake and a fadeaway mid-range from Cadence Pierce, no good. Kate Palm snags the rebound. One-handed baseball pass over to Ada Williams. Williams brings it up. Casey Kaiser, high post. Kaiser goes up with a left hand, no good, but she will head to the line to shoot 2. Frank Parkinson back with you, where Ogilvie leads 35-33 over the Aitkin Gobblers. With 15-13 remaining here in the second half. Close action here. Going to come down to the wire, I have a feeling. Inbounding right in front of the Aitkin home crowd will be Ruby Beyer. Right wing, Josie Bitts. Left wing, Kate Palm dribbles to the middle, finds an open shooter. Ada Williams, top of the arc, no good. Battling for the offensive rebound, Eva Collis and Chelsea Beyer. It's a jump ball. And it will be Ogilvie basketball. Top of the arc with it for Ogilvie, Josie Bitts. Now right wing going up and getting fouled on her way up was Ruby Beyer. She heads to the line for 2. Ogilvie 35, Aitkin 33, 14:44 remains on the clock on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. First free throw, no good from Ruby Beyer. Checking into the game, the 5'9" sophomore Molly Frankie checking out Eva Collis for the Aitkin Gobblers. Ruby Beyer lines up for her second free throw. She is 1 for 3 at the line so far. Second free throw, nothing but net. Splits the difference. Taya Hawkins brings it up and the pass gets tipped. Kate Palm has it. Palm brings it across the half-court line, picks up her dribble at the right elbow. In the right corner, Taya Hawkins. Hawkins tries to leave for Kaiser. Cadence Pierce picks it off. Numbers for Ogilvie. Pierce, Euro step, goes up and one for Cadence Pierce. Puts her at 21 points for the game. Ogilvie 38, Aitkin 33, 14 minutes, 21 seconds left on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Frank Parkinson with you on yourliveevent.com. Cadence Pierce free throw, rattles around and drops. Kate Palm brings it up, pass to the left wing, Ada Williams. Williams to the top to Kate Palm. Bounce pass for Kaiser on the back door and an and one from Casey Kaiser. What a heads-up pass and a heads-up finish. Much needed bucket for the Aitkin Gobblers. They trim the lead to 4, and Kaiser will shoot 1. Free throw good from Casey Kaiser. Checking into the game for Ogilvie, Ruby Byer, 5'5" point guard. Cadence Pierce brings it up for Ogilvie. Crossover from right to left, kicks it to the left wing. Catch and shoot 3 ball, nothing but net from Lucy Nelson. 42-36, Ogilvie on top of Aitkin with 13 minutes, 50 seconds left on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard, and a pushing foul on the floor. Aitkin will inbound. Taya Hawkins will be the inbounder for the Gobblers. Lobs it to the top of the arc for Kate Palm. Palm, quick pass, give and go, right back to Taya Hawkins. Kaiser works the post, goes up, gets swatted by Cadence Pierce. Pierce crosses over, step back 3, gets tipped. Good defense, Kaiser grabs the board. Bringing it up, Ada Williams. Bounce pass to the left wing, Kate Palm. Fakes the shot, gives it right back to Ada Williams. Frankie wanted the high post. They try to feed it down to Kaiser. Cadence Pierce gets a tip on it, out of bounds. 22 seconds left on the shot clock for Aitkin. They inbound under the rim. Inbounder will be Ada Williams, the 5'7" sophomore guard. Williams lob pass to the corner to Taya Hawkins, immediately to Kate Palm. Palm spots up a shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Molly Frankie on the offensive glass, ball gets tipped. Aitkin maintains in possession, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Ada Williams lob pass to the right corner. Taya Hawkins shoots a 3, no good, misses long. Molly Frankie chases it all the way down. Gives it to Kaiser. Kaiser down low for Ada Williams, and a timeout trying to halt the chaos is Kaya Davies, head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers. Ogilvie leads over Aitkin 42-36 on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being Gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
Frank Parkinson back with you on yourliveevent.com, taking a look at the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Ogilvie leads over Aitkin 42-36. 13:03 left in the second half here at Aitkin High School. Inbound comes into Kate Palm to the left corner. Gives a bit of a jab step, dribble drive, kicks it to the right wing, elbow extended, 3 ball, no good, too much on it. Board secured by Chelsea Byer. Ruby Byer brings it up, halts the dribble, leaves it for Becca Stromberg. Stromberg dribbles into the corner, comes back out. Trying to reset the offense. She's got Taya Hawkins in her face. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Good ball movement, corner 3-ball swish. Lucy Nelson heating up from deep. That's back-to-back bombs from Lucy Nelson. 45-36. Ogilvie heating up. They lead over Aitkin. Kate Palm on the right wing. Holds the ball above her head. Rifles it down low in the low post. Getting a double team was Kaiser. And Cadence Pierce snags it. Pierce goes up and over. Windmill and one for Cadence Pierce. What a move. 1-on-2 goes right over the top with a Euro step and finishes. Shaylin Schaefer will check into the game for Molly Frankie and the Aitkin Gobblers. Cadence Pierce looking to extend the Ogilvie lead over Aitkin to 12 on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard, and she does. Perfect 5 for 5 from the line, Cadence Pierce. Kate Palm brings it up for Aitkin. They trail by 12. Palm into a double team. It's a 2-3 zone. Casey Kaiser goes up. She's going to shoot 2. Kaiser 5 for 6 at the charity stripe so far in this one. Kaiser shooting 2. First one, no good. High bounce and out. Second free throw from Casey Kaiser is good. Full court pressure, Shay Schaefer in the face of Ruby Byer. Byer keeps her dribble alive and leaves a pass in the left wing for Cadence Pierce. Pierce stops and pops a 3, and it's good. Swish from Cadence Pierce. She is a superstar, folks. Ada Williams brings it up. Hesitation move, dribble drive to the right corner. Leaves it for Taya Hawkins. Hawkins dribbles to her left hand, goes up, gets fouled. She'll be shooting 2. Ogilvie leads 51-37 over Aitkin with 11 minutes, 38 seconds remaining on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Shooting 2 is Taya Hawkins. Knocks in the first one. She's a perfect 3 for 3 at the charity stripe so far. Second free throw, nothing but net from Taya Hawkins. She pulls Aitkin to within 12, and they have a little bit of full court pressure. Cadence Pierce beats it with one crossover move. Leaves a pass in the left wing for Becca Stromberg. Catch and shoot 3, ball rattles out. Kaiser grabs the board. Bringing it up, Ada Williams. Williams heaves it to Taya Hawkins in the left wing. Tap gets tipped, picked off by Becca Stromberg. Cadence Pierce will bring it up for Ogilvie. Rifles a full court pass and a layup and one, Ruby Byer. Ogilvie showed a little rust out of the gates. Their last game was December 19th, long break, but you could tell when the offense started clicking that they were going to cause some issues for Aitkin. Checking into the game for Aitkin, Tika May and Eva Callas. At the free throw line, Ruby Byer. Her free throw rolls over the front iron and in. And a timeout is called. Ogilvie leading over Aitkin 54-39 on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. 11 minutes, 12 seconds remains in this one. Frank Parkinson with you. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
Frank Parkinson back with you on YourLiveEvent.com. The Aitkin Gobblers trying to crawl their way back into this one. Ogilvie leading over Aitkin 54-39. on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. 11 minutes, 12 seconds remains in an eye-popping performance from the senior Cadence Pierce in the Ogilvie Lions. She's got 28 points and counting. Kate Palm brings it across the half-court line for Aitkin. Goes up with a finger roll, gets fouled on the arm. Palm heads to the line for two. Aitkin making an effort to drive through the traffic and work their way to the free throw line, and it's working so far. They just need to find ways to get stops on the defensive end of the floor. Palm's first one, too much on it, no good. Checking into the game for the Ogilvie Lions, the 5'8" freshman guard Josie Bitts. Checking out Chelsea Byer. Kate Palm's second one is good. Good adjustment by Kate Palm at the free throw line. And a full court press from Aitkin. It's man-to-man, no trap. Cadence Pierce brings it across the half-court line, crosses over Tika. Tika sticks with it, however. To the right wing, Josie Bitts. Leaves it for Becca Stromberg. Fastball movement, Ruby Byer. To the right corner, off the fingertips of Lucy Nelson. Got a step ahead of herself there. Aitkin down 54-40 to Ogilvie with 10 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Kate Palm, a pass to the left wing, nearly picked off, but secured by Ada Williams. She drives all the way to the rim, misses the layup. Cadence Pierce grabs the defensive board, full court pass under the rim, and going up and getting the bucket is Ruby Byer. Tika May brings it up. Aitkin trailing by 16. Ogilvie firing on all cylinders right now. Ball in the right wing, dribbling with it, Ada Williams. Leaves a bounce pass for Kate Palm. Palm jab step, gets a screen from Kaiser. Now to the right wing, couple of shifty moves with her back to the basket, turns the ball over. Ruby Byer all alone in the free throw line, goes with a layup and misses. Tika May grabs the rebound. Foul called against Ogilvie. And Aitkin in the bonus with 10 minutes left in the second half. Anything can happen when you're in the bonus this early. Aitkin just has to figure out ways to get consistent stops. Ogilvie has 56, Aitkin has 40 with 9:59 left in the second half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Frank Parkinson with you live from Aitkin High School on yourliveevent.com. Tika May shooting the first of a 1-and-1. And it rolls around and drops. Aitkin within 15. A lot of basketball left in this one. Tika's second free throw is good. 2 for 2 from the line. Tika immediately with full court press in the face of Cadence Pierce. Pierce pivots in, starts her dribble, comes across the half-court line, leaves the pass for Chelsea. Byer loses it, scramble on the floor. Kate Palm rips it free. Palm dribbles with it into a double team and turns it over. Cadence Pierce crossover all alone for a wide-open layup as Cadence Pierce, and she sinks it. Extending the lead back to 16 with 9.5 to go in the second half in the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Right wing, Ada Williams gets a pick from Eva Collis, stops and pops a deep three, no good, back iron. Tika May, left wing, fakes the three ball, dribble drive, runs out of real estate, rolls it off the front iron. Cadence Pierce snags it. Numbers for Ogilvie, 3-on-1. Pierce fakes it, goes up, falls to the ground hard. She will shoot two. Cadence Pierce will shoot two. Hits the free throw. 6 for 6 at the free throw line. Perfect at the charity stripe is Cadence Pierce. Second free throw from Pierce is good. Left wing, Ada Williams. Tika May, however, has it. Gets a screen high from Collis. Collis in the high post. Cadence Pierce getting back down. Back to Tika May. Swings it to the top of the arc for Kate Palm. Now Ada Williams. Kaiser looking for it in the low post. Doesn't get it. Now Collis in the low post. Cadence Pierce, good defense. Straight up. Rolls off the rim and out. Offensive rebound grabbed by Ada Williams. Keeps it alive. Aitkin trailing by 18. Missing the shot. Getting her own rebound. Going up and scoring is Kate Palm. Cadence Pierce brings it up. Gets a pass to the right wing for Josie Bitts. Leaves it down low, missing the layup. Chelsea Bayer. Kaiser grabs the board. Tika May, surrounded by white jerseys. She's going to slow it down. May walks up. She's going to pop an open mid-range. They give her the space. She's going to take it, and she knocks it down. Trims the lead to 14. Nearly turned over. Now to the right wing. Josie Bitts, wide open three ball, no good. High bounce hits the cable. And Aitkin picking up a little bit of momentum. Ogilvie leading 60-46 with 8 minutes left in the second half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Tika May brings the ball up. To the right wing, Kate Palm. Palm's gonna shoot a deep three ball, no good. This place would have erupted if it landed. Ada Williams dribbles from the left to the right. She's in the right wing. Feeds it down low to Eva Collis. Has Cadence Pierce in her face. Tries to get it to Kaiser. Turned over. Josie Bitts has it. Tika May goes for a steal. Hits the arm. They're going to call a foul against Tika May. And Ogilvie now in the bonus. In the 1-and-1 shooting a free throw will be Josie Bitts. She's a 5'8" freshman guard, a very young Ogilvie team, but they are led by seniors Ruby Bayer and Cadence Pierce. Josie Bitts at the line. Josie gets on the board, her first point of the game. First free throw is good. Josie Bitts, free throw good, 2 for 2 from the line. Bringing the ball up the court for the Aitkin Gobblers is Ada Williams. Gets the call from head coach Kaya Davies. She's got pressure in her face. Top of the arc with it, Kate Palm. Palm pump fake. Leaves it for Ada. Ada Williams hits it to Shea Schaefer. Shea Schaefer dribble drive from the top of the arc. Gets picked off by Cadence Pierce. Pierce going up one-on-one on Ada Williams. Goes up, falls to the ground, and she will head to the line to shoot 2. Cadence Pierce will shoot 2 for Ogilvie. First free throw is good. She's been perfect from the line. She's now hit her average in points per game, 33 points with 7 minutes still left to go. Pierce lines up for the second free throw. Second one rolls out, no good. Right wing, Taya Hawkins. Top of the arc, Ada Williams. Kate Palm, left wing. Dribble drive, up the gut. Goes up, no good. Too much English on it. Falling to the ground, Kaiser forcing a jump ball. Aitkin maintains possession. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Ogilvie leads over Aitkin 63-46 with 6 minutes, 57 seconds remaining in the second half on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Inbound from Aitkin, not finding anyone open. Lob pass, Cadence Pierce goes up for it, tips it. They call a push. She went up with 2 hands. I don't know how she possibly could have pushed. And that is going to be free throws for Aitkin. This is when ticky-tack calls can really put an impact on the game, sending someone to the line for something that was not very visible. Hitting the first one, Taya Hawkins. Taya Hawkins lines up, second free throw, no good. Ball gets tipped out of bounds, and Aitkin maintains the possession. They trail by 16. Well, they changed the call. It's now going to be white ball. Ogilvie has possession. Ogilvie leads 63-47 with 6:55 to go over the Aitkin Gobblers on YourLiveEvent.com. That scoreboard update brought to you by the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative Scoreboard. Ball gets tipped. Shea Schaefer grabs it. Numbers 4, Aitkin picks it up and goes up with the left hand. Shea Schaefer gets the bucket. Pierce to the top of the arc safely to Chelsea Beyer. Now to Josie Bitts to the right corner with it. Ruby Beyer. She's going to fling it all the way to the left wing, shooting the three and missing. Bitts grabs the board, misses, out of bounds. Ogilvie basketball. The intensity starting to pick up with 6 minutes, 23 seconds left. Cadence Pierce will be the inbounder for Ogilvie. To the top of the arc, catching it, Chelsea Beyer. Catch and shoot, triple deep, too much on it. Grabbing the defensive rebound for Aitkin, Taya Hawkins. They're coming up with some pace. Kate Palm has it. Dribble driving on the right, up with it, Kate Palm, no good. Rebound, Casey Kaiser somehow snags it. Goes up, no good. Cadence Pierce, defensive rebound, she's gonna push the pace. Pulled up for a mid-range, Pierce, she gets the bottom. 35 points for Pierce. Kate Palm leads for Shea Schaefer, three ball, no good. Defensive rebound grabbed by Josie Bitts. She's in double team, keeps her dribble alive though. Gets a little screen and works it past the half court line. Picks up her dribble, Ogilvie looking to reset. Cutting, Ruby Beyer goes up and gets the bottom. What a bucket by Ruby Beyer. Ogilvie firing on offense. Kate Palm brings it across the line. To the left, Ada Williams doesn't want it. Gives it back to Kate Palm for three, no good. Casey Kaiser battling, but the rebound goes to Chelsea Beyer and Ogilvie. Slowing down the pace is Josie Bitts. Ogilvie leads 67-49 over Aitkin on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative Scoreboard. A lot of pressure at half court. Cadence Pierce grabs it. Pierce crosses over from right to left between the legs. Passes to Josie. Now down to the lower block. Lucy Nelson falls to the ground. Blocking foul called against Casey Kaiser. At the free throw line, Lucy Nelson. First one from Lucy, no good, falls short off the front iron. Checking into the game for the Aitkin Gobblers, Charlotte Lundgren, the 5'6" freshman. Lucy Nelson's second free throw rattles out, no good. Bring it up for Aitkin, Taya Hawkins. Hawkins on the right wing, dribbles from right to left, spin move, falling, leaves it for Kate Palm. Palm three ball, high bounce over the backboard, no good. Ogilvie basketball. 4:47 left in this one. Running out of time are the Aitkin Gobblers. Cadence Pierce gets it, full court trap. She dribbles right past it with ease. Pierce on the left block, goes up, falling, leaner, and hits it. Make that 37 points for Cadence Pierce. 69-49 Ogilvie. Shea Schaefer steps into a pull-up mid-range and she hits it. Trying to stop the bleeding. Full court pressure from Aitkin. Cadence Pierce has it, crosses over between the legs, fires a pass to the left corner for Lucy Nelson. Back to Cadence Pierce. Pierce has the freshman playing close defense on her, leans in, shoots, misses, offensive rebound grabbed by Beyer. Beyer kicks it back out, floater, no good. Shea Schaefer grabs the defensive board for Aitkin. She's gonna bring the ball up. Shea Schaefer crosses over from right to left. She's an 8th grader. Fires it to the left corner. Now to the lower block, Kaiser picks up her dribble early. Charlotte Lundgren for three, air ball. Aitkin loses possession, Ogilvie has it. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. You have to imagine they're gonna slow the pace down at some point. Josie Bitts goes up and misses. Kate Palm grabs it. Numbers for Aitkin. Kate Palm looks exhausted. Goes to the left wing, three ball from Hawkins, no good. Cadence Pierce grabs it, tries to go coast to coast, and Palm pokes it free. Pierce gets it back, leaves it for Beyer. Ruby Beyer goes up and gets the bucket. 20-point lead for Ogilvie and a timeout for Aitkin head coach Kaya Davies. Ogilvie leads 71-51 over Aitkin on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left in the second half. We'll take a quick break. Frank the Tank with you on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Frank Parkinson back with you at Aitkin High School, where the Ogilvie Lions lead the Aitkin Gobblers 71-51. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remains in the game. Shea Schaefer brings it up. She's going to pull up for three off the back iron, straight up and out. Josie Bitts snags the defensive rebound. Josie crosses over from right to left. Schaefer, pressure in her face. Throwing her off arm up and battling through Josie Bitts, and they call it push.
They call it same way. Other side, too.
71-51, Aitkin trailing to Ogilvie. At the line for the Lions, Josie Bitts. She's 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Bitts remains perfect at the line. She sinks the first of 2. Bitts lines up for the second free throw. Nothing but net extends the Ogilvie lead to 22 on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Shea Schaefer brings it up with pace. Crossover from left to right. She has it at the top of the arc. Feeds it to the right corner with it. Taya Hawkins shoots the three and gets it. That was Aitkin's second three ball of the entire game. Cadence Pierce brings it up. She's going to fire a three herself. Flat off the front iron. Offensive rebound by Ogilvie. Misses. Schaefer grabs it for Aitkin. Right wing, Taya Hawkins firing it to the free throw line. Bounces it back out to Shea Schaefer. No good on the three ball. Kaiser offensive rebound. Heads to the line for 2. Casey Kaiser will shoot 2 for the Aitkin Gobblers. First free throw, no good. Second free throw from Kaiser is good. Full court pressure from the Aitkin Gobblers. Cadence Pierce gets the pass. She has it on the left wing. In-your-face pressure from Charlotte Lundgren. Pokes it free for just a moment. Pierce, half spin, comes in leaner, no good. Collis grabs the rebound, throws the elbows around, and a jump ball is called Ogilvie basketball. Looked like the whistle came after she had already freed and had full possession. Ruby Byer inbounding from the baseline. Gets into a wide open layup and it's missed by Chelsea Byer. Ball's out of bounds, remains in possession of the Ogilvie Lions. Right corner, Chelsea Byer leaves it for Cadence Pierce. Pierce dribbles to her right, crossover from right to left. Bitts off her fingertips, stays in possession. Shea Schaefer in your face pressure. Left corner, catch and shoot three ball, no good. Rebound grabbed by Bitts. It's kept alive, now underneath with it. Chelsea Byer for Ogilvie, misses. Rebound grabbed by Ruby Byer. That gets fouled on her way up, shooting 2, Ruby Byer. Shooting 2, Ruby Byer. 3 for 5 from the free throw line. First one good. Taking a look at the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard, Ogilvie leads over Aitkin 74-55 with 1:29 remaining in the game. Ruby Byer's second free throw off the front iron rolls out, no good. Aitkin gets ball. They're down 19 points with 1:29 remaining. Shea Schaefer brings it up. To the right corner, Taya Hawkins, dribble drive from the right wing, goes up with a finger roll. They call a foul. Taya Hawkins will head to the line to shoot 2. Hawkins has hit 5 of 6 at the free throw line. First one from Taya Hawkins is good. Hawkins' second free throw, no good. Pierce secures the board. She's got a double team. She lobs a pass for an open Lucy Nelson, who takes to the free throw line and kicks it to the right wing for Ruby Byer, who misses off the back iron. Kaiser grabs the rebound, cutting and catching it, Taya Hawkins. Pierce forces the steal and leaves a bounce pass as she lays on the ground for Ruby Byer. Heads up play by Cadence Pierce, playing all the way to the final buzzer. Ruby Byer keeps the dribble alive underneath and going up with it, missing, getting her own rebound, missing again. Battle ensues underneath, catching it, Josie Bitts, mid-range falls for Josie Bitts. 35 seconds remain, 76-56, Ogilvie over Aitkin. Second half has been all Ogilvie Lions on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Shea Schaefer, dribble drive, swatted by Cadence Pierce. They call foul. Pierce cannot believe it. Pierce at the free throw line is good. Sorry, not Pierce, Shea Schaefer. My apologies. Been a long day. First free throw, good from Shea Schaefer. Schaefer, a 5'8", 8th grader, showing a tremendous amount of potential. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Inbound heaved all the way to the half-court line. Josie Bitts has it. Shea Schaefer's in her face, crosses over to her left. Now with it, Becca Stromberg gives a couple of jab steps. Ogilvie looking to just dribble this one out. Cadence Pierce has it. Loses her dribble for a moment, finds it again. Leaves it for Ruby Byer. Byer loses it. Aitkin playing all the way to the final buzzer. Josie Bitts in the right wing is going to dribble it out, and it's going to be an Ogilvie W. Ogilvie 76, Aitkin 58. After a halftime that was 30-30, second half was all Ogilvie Lions. Coming up on the post-game show, we'll go over the full game stats and get you the post-game awards. Frank Parkinson with you on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Here in I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Frank Parkinson back with you on the post-game show here at Aitkin High School. The Ogilvie Lions travel on the road and take care of business, taking down the Aitkin Gobblers by a final score of 76-58. We had a tie ball game at halftime. It was 30-30, and through most of that first half, it was all Aitkin Gobblers, with Ogilvie kind of just hanging around, and they caught some heat to end the first half. This was an Ogilvie Lions team that had last played basketball on December 19th, so they just had to knock off the rust, and once they did that, they never looked back, outscoring the Aitkin Gobblers in the second half, 46-28. The leading scorer of the entire game was Cadence Pierce, the 5'11" senior guard for Ogilvie. She had 37 points, came into tonight's game averaging 33 a game, and 8 boards a game. She got it done with 37 points. Also chipping in was Ruby Byer, who had just 3 points at half and ended the game with 14 points. Your leading scorer for the Aitkin Gobblers was Casey Kaiser with 13 points, and Taya Hawkins chipped in 9. We'll take a quick break here on the post-game show on YourLiveEvent.com. Aitkin falls to Ogilvie by a final score of 76-58. Coming right up after the break will be your post-game awards on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome back to Aitkin High School. Frank Parkinson with you on the post-game show. We had some Tuesday night girls basketball here tonight, and the Aitkin Gobblers fall to the visiting Ogilvie Lions by a final score of 76-58. It was a halftime score of 30-30.
And the second half was dominated by the Ogilvie Lions, outscoring Aitkin 46-28 to cruise to a 76-58 lead. Your scoreboard updates throughout the game were brought to you by Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, and it is now time for the Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game, and it goes to none other than Cadence Pierce, who had 37 points for the Ogilvie Lions. She had 17 at half and ended with 37. 3 triples. The rest came from 2-point buckets and free throws. At the free throw line, Cadence Pierce knocked down 8 of 9 as she was near perfect from the charity stripe in a well-deserved t-shirt for Cadence Pierce. They immediately went to the locker room, so we're unable to get a post-game interview with her, but I did find her parents and was able to secure the t-shirt with them. Well-earned. Cadence Pierce, the 5'11" senior guard for these Ogilvie Lions. Your final tonight, 76-58. That's going to do it for the post-game show. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for hanging out tonight.